Well guys, it's just a little test. I'm just messing around with my streaming on Mac, so I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. It might be an absolute mess, it might be a pain, but we shall see. I have got ways to monitor this. I am going to be monitoring, so bear with me. I'm just messing around to get the entire setup working, because it is like,
I wanted to put him down basically, right? And was that example
instantly I can see what's required.
You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I still act as though it was personal, or the reason is kind of stuff. Yeah. So let's just say it was. So let's right. So let's just say it was. Yeah. Right. Because I wanted to put him down.
Just turning my gain up helps a lot.
Right. And with that example,
is that a much better signal? Yeah, I think we're all good there. Great stuff. Right. Let's play some Stanley Parable. Cool. I was just making sure. Double 8 does work. So I don't know if anyone's seen or played this game. It's a pretty funny game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Go, Stanley.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh no,
No one had
Stanley.
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Right, let's see what Crackalac's here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Not a tracer. Can I close this door behind me? I can.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh no.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I do what he says, or I don't know? I'll go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
And what a beautiful thing it is to drink this in.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Paintings? I didn't know they were paintings. Oh, it's a nice painting. They are some leafy greens.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Don't say that. That's dead mean. Poor Stanley.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I wonder if anything like happens if I just stay here. I'm just messing around with some keywords and everything at the moment. Right, throwing a few in. Give us a little share as well. Oh, someone's showing up over here. Move it over there. Right, cool. Right, I'm back into it now, guys. Sorry about that. I'm just...
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Looks like a creepy room. Let's go this way. Go through the creepy room.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
That's like a big red button. Oh, it's a nice painting again. That big red button's begging me to touch it. Hiya! Uh-oh. Where are we going?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Is it left though? Like, are you dicking with me? Or can I actually go left?
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Gamer boy, how are we doing? Oh, come on, Stanley.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
I don't know.
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, God. How are we doing, Gamer Boy?
We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Is it definitely this way, though, or are you going to dick around again? But can I go that other way? Can I potentially... Oh, it's not letting me open any doors. This game, like, screws you so much. Let me in the car. How would these headlights just be on there? I don't get it. Good gamer boy, good to know you're doing well. Oh,
no, no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
I'm looking away.
Just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish
Game
now.
Smashers.
The whole story completely unusable.
And Tristan.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track. Okay, from the top.
So this game's called the Stanley Parable. It's a very odd game. And apparently you're meant to have a lot of choice. We'll see.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Who knows?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps. Who knows? Oh, cheers, man.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley...
Turn on captions. Alright, man. Sorry about that. Audio... Full captions.
Hey,
there we go.
Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I'm just got to turn those captions on screen down a bit because they're a bit intense for me at the moment. A bit big. Browser source. Yeah, I'm using something called OBS. Open Broadcasting Studio. It just basically lets me cast them onto the screen, which is good. Right, which I'm gonna go... Does it make a difference where I go right now? I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go in here. There we go.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, he's starting over again. Yeah, thanks, Tristan. It's helpful. Like, this is just a test stream, so you know.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right, I'm gonna go to the meeting room this time because, you know, fuck my...
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Oh, do you have this game as well, Tristan? That's cool. Right, I want to stay here though. I'm going to sit in this corner. Can I crouch? I definitely can't crouch. Right, okay. Right, so go this way and hopefully life will be good.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
This guy's dicking me off, man. This guy's like making me look like a fool. Oh, Game Smashers, this is a game called The Stanley Parable. Oh my god, everything's changing.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, Good job.
I've been on Twitter for about... Well, since I started, man.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
The door's gone.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No. This game blags your head so much. Oh, God.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I don't know whether to follow it or not. I don't want to follow it. Oh, let's do what he says, because... do I though? No, I'm not. I'm going to go to the meeting room. We wanted me to go to the meeting room. So let's go to the meeting room. The meeting room's got to be around here.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Oh, this guy is an absolute joker. Right, so, following the adventure line, guys. The adventure line looks like it's not going to let us down.
You see? The
like
line knows where the story is.
Yes.
It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Yes.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
You're confusing me, dude.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
Oh, I can't walk on walls.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on.
I don't want to listen to this guy if I was high.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes. Oh. Yes. This makes everything better. Oh, I feel like a real adventure. Consolidation reports. This is. I missed some possible there. The adventure line comes this way then. Oh, this is. Jason, this.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
What fern? This fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Why?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Why will it... I don't get how. What? What's going on? I just don't know what's happening. This game's so confusing.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I'm just going to turn this computer off. There we go. Got to be efficient in the office. You've got to save power. Oh. Open. Oh. What's going on over here?
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Scotsman, I'm playing the Stanley Parable. The weirdest game in the world. It just doesn't make sense. And there's so much going on, like, I don't... Yes! We're back in this room, guys.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, he's restarted on us again. Right, am I following the adventure line again?
You know what, Stanley?
Oh,
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Oh, God.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yes! Wait, is there any other directions? Wait, are all the computers turned off? We need to save energy, guys. An efficient office is a happy office.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Yes.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
You're just making me go around in circles.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley,
Oh, there we go.
I'm ready for it.
I want to ride a pony.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Yeah, me too,
No
man.
lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Oh, God, this is so stressful. Guys, I'm not sure what's happening right now. Yes, we've got a choice.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Yes.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us
thanks for following me
ask,
on Twitter.
will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes,
Yeah.
then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
I'd agree with that.
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Can I go for this door, though? Should I choose? I mean, I don't get any choice here, so I guess I'm going to do it. What? What's this?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
What is this?
And we're supposed to restart
What's
the game
going on?
eight times?
What?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
But I die after
So
a
now,
long time.
according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Find a
My
bookstore.
mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Oh, both doors
Wall.
leading in here.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep
you tell 'em.
restarting. I don't
You
want to
tell 'em
forget
that we're
what's
not gonna
going
fucking
on.
play by their
I don't want to be
rules.
trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't
I'm with
do
you.
it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
I hope so.
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
I don't think we do.
Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the
yes.
journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Oh, I'm so
We'll find out,
blanked.
won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh. What happened? Oh, God. I'm back at the beginning. What's...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Come on, guys. We need to turn
No
up
matter how
computers.
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Efficient office is a happy office. Oh, I can press things. Oh, that's not happened before. Right. I think we're on to something here, guys. Ah, I'm stuck. There we are. Where's everyone? Sales in this quarter. Cool. Yes!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm just going to thingy, man. Tristan, don't tell me anything.
Wow. Yes.
I just
this
want to
room. What a beautiful room.
It's a random game.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yeah, we're all good.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Sure. What is hot? What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things and money. Right, let's have a look. So we've got do not alter without consultative whiteboard manager. Targets. Push for more funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizer guy. Oh, this is a wacky, wacky game.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I wanna be locked in the closet like what's that guy called?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
All right.
No reason to still be here. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I've got my boss's office. Not in there. Oh, this place is executive. Oh, I want to go in the executive bathroom. I need a wee. Close. Close. No. Can I go through these doors? No. This is quite nice. What's this? Business time. It's business.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This is crazy. I feel like I'm on a real adventure though. Oh, I'm gonna go like some. Oh, I'm going to like some secret crazy meeting. I don't know where everybody is. Game Smasher's like, it's just this is beyond a joke. This is madness.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
No, it would not. We're going to find out what the situation is.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I don't think I want to go in there. Where are we going, guys? Are we going to Mind Control Facility, or are we going to follow this crudely written escape sign? Mind control, escape. Mind control, escape. Mind control, escape. I think I'm gonna go for mind control. What could possibly go wrong? What are all these? Press.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
It's that place.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, this is some like Matrix level shit.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Well. Employee observation protocol. Oh, this is some weird shit, man. Oh, so cool. Some people have been fired though. Right, let's go forward. Da, 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 da. Oh.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe. Who knows? There's literally no other option, is there? I can't do anything else here. I've got to go straight forward. Right, okay.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
I will not accept it.
It was unthinkable.
Unthinkable.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
Oh, can make some music.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
2. So doing something to this? I don't know what's happening, guys. This is some intense shit. Oh, what's that say? Oh, I should go look at that. Run! Yeah, nothing. Pink. Green, yellow, blue. So, I mean, there's 2. I can go up there and press that button, or... Oh, maybe I've got to press them in order, like 1, 2, 3. So I found 1 and 2 are over there. I think 4 is probably up there. Right, okay. Yeah, once Stanley got into this rabbit hole, there was no going back. And then we saw that 3 was over here. Da-da-da. 3. I think 4's probably up there. And then, if I press all these for nothing, I'm gonna fucking screw, man. Like, no! Oh, stuck on things. Don't press anything until we've pressed this last button. Are you shitting me? Ugh. Fine.
And when at last he found the source of the room... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
I'm sorry.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh no!
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Oh.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Oh,
it's
God.
your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Yeah.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Right.
These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
What?
Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
Oh no.
You're in for quite a
Guys have killed us.
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Oh my word. Oh. I don't even know what happened there. That was so strange. What an amazing game. Like, it just starts over every time as well. Oh. This game is such a mind blank. That's so good though. That is so, so good. Like, I can't believe how fun that was. Like I say, guys, this is mainly a test stream, but my god, that was amazing. So, like, this is I mean, it was. I got it the other day on the Humble Bundle, and it's just a cool game, man. Like, it's just really, really fun to play. But I just had no idea, like, there's the sort of the stuff you could do on it, because it is pretty much just a walking simulator. There's nothing like.
How wonderful.
Wait, hold on
Stanley
a second.
was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself.
This
is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Does it just keep going? Oh, this is some next level shit, man.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh my God,
Perhaps he
this
wanted to
game.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about but eager to get back to business? Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm gonna go straight ahead this time, see what happens.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I don't know what to do.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope, don't trust you.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm colorblind.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Absolutely.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
No.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
Do I go down it? I think I should, because he's made this especially for me. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh! The fuck? Stanley Parable World Leaderboard. Am I gonna... Oh, there we are. Ah, look at all this information. Is he going to show me where I am? Fantastic. Out of you're 9,328 out of 9,328. I'm gonna go through his store again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No,
Perfect.
That's fine.
Let me boot it up.
Okay.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Oh.
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay. This is definitely not the worst sounding game ever.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh, no.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What? Like... Whoa!
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
Why am I playing Minecraft?
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Where?
This will go here. No, here. And then...
I can't hear it. I can't see. Oh, it's doing it here.
What does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect?
Well,
it could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything.
It's like
yes.
Bender's house.
Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
At Robot Arm's apartment.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh, I heard a creeper then I'm about to cry. Oh, this game, man. This game is fantastic. No.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm literally just gobsmacked at the moment. Even though you gone ahead and killed me. Hiya! Oh no. Where is he? Oh, I can get out, I didn't realise.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
This is unbelievable.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the
I'm so lost. I think I've fallen to my death. This game is just so crazy. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, light. Light's always good. Whoa, what's this? Can I get in there? Guess not. Whoa. How's it going, Ham? The narrator's literally nowhere to be found. He's just pied me off.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Oh, I don't understand.
Very soon. I can wait.
I can't move or anything. I don't know what's going on. Is it going to reload me to the beginning? I think it is. Oh, god damn it! Where's that phone? I can't find his phone. Is it my phone? Where is this phone, man?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
All right, I'll click 50 times, damn it.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Right, 417. Efficient office is a happy office.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437 was through here. Yeah.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
That's 415. It said 415, didn't it? There we go.
Now, back to door number 437.
God. He's dicking me about. He's not going to give me anything. Wait, what dot is there?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh, God.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
I can't.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
My God, this guy.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
This guy's leading me around like a dick.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
I want to answer this phone.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I wonder if I can get down there, because it's like an open, like, dock, and I'm just wondering if potentially, like, I could maybe get down there and do something. I don't know.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Maybe if I jump
I'm
in these
not your
cardboard
enemy,
boxes.
really, I'm not. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful. Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
This game is so intelligent, though. So intelligent. It just plays with your mind so much. Like, it is a real clusterfuck of decisions.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he didn't. Stanley's going ahead again. I meant to kill myself this time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I wonder if
Look,
there is
Stanley,
a way
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
though.
wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
I'm going to go through the red door this time, because he wants me to go through the red door.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Oh.
You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time.
Good.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
This game, man, it just plays in your head so much. I don't know what's going on.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Oh, some over here. What is this?
Here, yes. Oh, it's
This is
beautiful.
delightful.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Me too, but what's down here? I'll jump off. Oh, this looks delightful. Oh, it's so serene.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Why is he so scared? I'm not going to fall off the stairs, man.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Is this just like the end?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. Just gonna end it all. Ah!
No! Oh, thank God. You lived.
Oh, I'm alive.
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, no. No, no, what are you doing? Stanley, please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for... Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
This is delightful. But nothing's happening.
No, perhaps not.
I'm gonna do it again.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going...
Oh, God.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right, I think I'm calling it there. This is too maddening right now. I just don't know what to do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Right. This was like an interesting test because I wanted to test out getting the chat up on the screen and everything else, but I am going to leave it there because I've got to go now. But thank you so much for coming by again, guys. This has been awesome. Yeah, hopefully I'll do more of these PC streams where I can see you chat and do all the other various things. But thank you so much for coming by. If you've liked it and you're new here, hit subscribe. I stream most days. But thank you very much. You take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.